And this technology, media and telecommunications report is brought to you by Vox Telecom, South Africa's leading alternative telco. And it's a warm welcome to Mukul Sharma, who's executive head of the consumer business unit at Neotel, seconded here from Tata in India. How long have you been in the country, Mukul?
I just completed 6 months in South Africa, and it's been a great experience so far.
Now, you're a specialist, my colleagues were telling me, in startups and getting Neotel perhaps into the consumer market. What were you doing before?
I've done a variety of roles in the Tata activities and make it a more customer-focused organization.
Seen many similarities in what you've experienced in the past with coming into this market now with Neotel?
Well, there are some similarities and there are obviously lots of differences. South Africa has its unique challenges from a telecommunications perspective. We see a lot of opportunity in the telecoms market here, and that's why the Tata Group is investing significantly in telecoms in South Africa. And this clearly is one of the key investments that the group is making outside of India. So it's an extremely important market for us and one where we intend to be for a long time.
You lifted the covers today on your offering for consumers in South Africa, for your home telephone.
Yes.
Throw out the Telkom phone, bring in the Neotel phone. How are you going to get people to do that?
Well, it's not only throwing out the Telkom phone and bringing in the Neotel phone. We believe there are also a lot of consumers in the market who currently don't have a home phone. So our objective is to expand the market. Our objective is to make telecommunications affordable to a lot of people in the marketplace. And by unveiling this offering, our objective is to help in increasing the penetration of telephones in South Africa. Plus, given the challenging economic times that we are in, it was important for us to launch something which was very competitive and would actually make a tangible impact.
How do your prices compare?
At an overall level, for a local call during peak hours, our call cost to any landline is approximately half of what it is currently.
You mean half of what Telkom's charging?
On their basic packages, of course. There are different rates based on higher end packages, etc. What we intended to do was to offer a very competitive offering as an entry level offering. So to get people to start using a home phone, make it affordable for them to use a home phone, and make it really a hassle-free process. Because while costs are important, it's also about just the entire experience of getting a phone and making sure it works and not having to wait for ages to have it installed and then have it not working because the copper cable got stolen. So it's the entire experience around a home phone, and we intend to change that. And hopefully with this offering we will begin to make an impact.
So where are you targeting? What area of the market?
Our market really is people who require a home phone. The challenge also provide coverage in other towns and cities.
This program is listened to by all kinds of people, but a lot of business executives, chief executives, people who kind of higher up on the corporate scale. If they've got this package that Telkom offers for R1,000 a month, where you get ADSL thrown in plus or free phone calls, etc., do you have an offering to compete there, or are you going lower down?
There are different offerings for different segments of the market. When we launched our services a few months back, we actually came in with offerings which were for more sophisticated users who required to use a lot of data. Those offerings have been in the market for some time, and
that's the uncapped internet as well.
That is uncapped, and there are also different packages based on different amounts of usage. But really, the value proposition is around the fact that now one can get a lot of data at a very affordable price, which wasn't the case earlier. The feedback that we received from the market is that there are a lot of people who are interested in a basic phone offering as well. So this offering that we've announced today caters to that. There is also feedback that we have received about users requiring even more sophisticated offerings than what we currently have. So we will be bringing out some of those offerings as well going forward.
Mukul Sharma is executive head of the consumer business unit at Neotel. Go onto the websites, go and compare. That's what it's becoming nowadays, an opportunity for you as a consumer in South Africa, for us as consumers in South Africa, to in fact have a look at the comparison. If they're 50% cheaper in the basic phones, you probably find that you can get a better deal either from Neotel or perhaps squeeze Telkom down as well. Well, this technology, media and telecommunications report was brought to you by Vox Telecom, South Africa's leading alternative telco.